People, hello YouTube people, we are live for a Wednesday night crafty Q&A. Is anyone out there? Be nice to see some people. Anyone there? Hello. Hey Maya, how's it going? Good to see you. Want your art? Good to see you, bros. Burn paint crate joined. Nice. Nice, we got some people on YouTube as well. Guys, it's just a quick one this evening. I've got to go to a little party at 8 o'clock. My friend is running a countdown evening for us. So I've got to bounce for 8 o'clock. So just a quick half an hour little smash. If you've got any questions, shoot them in the comments on Instagram or in the chat on YouTube. Hey Matt, what's happening, dude? Yeah, just shoot me some questions and I'll do my best to answer them. So, fire away, guys. There's a little delay between me and you, so I'm just going to talk some crap for a minute and then hopefully some questions will come in. Let's have some questions. This week, I've been filming a new lesson for my students of the course. So I made this nice little wooden ring with a tiger's eye stone set in it. There you go, Instagram people. There's your view. Here's YouTube's view. So that's cool. So adding that new lesson to the course, hopefully this week. The only trouble is, I'm not exactly the best at stone setting in wooden rings. So, fingers crossed, I'll learn some better techniques for that this week and then show the students. Also, I had a battle with a piece of Padook this week. Those of you who've ever tried making a bentwood ring, you'll know that Padook is a son of a bitch. But I managed to make this really nice little ebony and Padook ring, which is turned out absolutely beautiful. There you go, Instagram. There it is. All right, we've got some questions. Let's get into it, man. Right, Matt was first. Matt Newby, what's your favorite aspect of making wooden rings? Why do you enjoy it so much? Matt, I think the reason I enjoy it so much is you get to play with lots of really nice exotic materials, and I like the infinite number of possibilities when it comes to making interesting rings. And you know, it's just cool. It's cool. It's cool when you go out and you get talking to someone in a pub or a club, and you know, you can start telling them about what you make, and there's always like a little conversation about like how crazy the materials are. Like, hey, I made this wedding ring out of a fucking dinosaur bone, you know? And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I just love the rabbit hole, the ability to fall down that rabbit hole and learn lots and lots of new skills, which I hope you have as well, Matt. Now that you're a proud member of the Next Level Wooden Rings course, like a legend. Go Meow. How are you live streaming on Instagram and YouTube? Good question, Randy. Basically, bro, I've got my webcam, my laptop set up for the YouTube live stream. So I'm doing that with just the YouTube interface and a software called Open Broadcaster software. So that's on YouTube. And then on Instagram, I've literally just got my iPhone set up and I'm just doing them both at the same time. Luckily, I've got some pretty fast internet, which allows me to do that. So that's cool. That's it. It's pretty low tech, really. I've just got multiple devices on. Hopefully, I can figure out how to do some more snazzy live streaming. I'd like to turn this into like a show. Do you know what I mean? I'd love to turn this into like a Wednesday night kind of crafty show where I can kind of show you things and show stuff off. I won't be able to do that so much on Instagram, but on YouTube, that's a definite possibility. A couple of things that shocked me this week, actually, was I saw a video came out by a lady called Renee Christine. I don't know if any of you guys follow Renee Christine or watch any of her videos, but she brought out a video like in the last week which shared about how she got scammed by some like gurus or something. And I was just really shocked because she's got like a multi-million-dollar business. And she's always been like this coach who I've always looked up to, you know, ever since I kind of got started. So it was mad kind of hearing her story about how she has been through some rough times recently. So if you get a chance, go over and check out Renee Christine's channel. She's an absolute fucking boss and is really good. She gives out loads of wicked advice for like all your handmade sellers and stuff. Any more questions? Give me some questions, guys. I'm on here for another 25 minutes. Okay, well, I know how you can stream on Instagram using a DSLR and OBS. Message me later and I can help you get that set up. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool, setting up a DSLR for my Instagram feed. That would be really cool. All right, Matt's back in the YouTube. Do you do any other turning besides rings? I know you've talked about making some jewelry from metals. And I know I've been enjoying making a bunch of different kinds of things on the lathe. Just wondering if you have any other interest beyond jewelry making. I've done some like pen turning. I've only got like a small mini lathe. So yeah, I've done lots of pen turning. Turned myself like a nice Gillette Mach 3 razor. I mean, I've never really had any instruction on like turning bowls or anything. And that seems a bit scary. So hopefully... I'll get a little bit more confident and have a go at some other projects, you know, like maybe some spindle projects or something. But honestly, I'm just always so busy with rings, and obviously that's what I sell and make my living doing. So like I've never really had much extra time to work on, you know, other fun stuff. I think it'd be wicked to make a chess set. I think that'd be awesome. Make a lovely chess set out of like some nice Coca-Cola or something. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I don't really have much turning experience beyond rings or pens, really. Anyone else out there? What are you saying? Did anyone else see that I got into the newspaper this week? Your boy got into the newspaper. Oh yes, the Worthing Herald. The Worthing Herald featured me, bro. So yeah, I emailed them a few weeks ago asking them if they'd help me promote my online pub quiz. And yeah, they emailed me back like yesterday and featured me on in the newspaper. So yeah, they were pretty impressed that I'd managed to set up this pub quiz. Alex Featherstone, ho! Hey, my boy! Oos! Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well wherever you may be. Drilling them oils. Alright, Matt's gonna get back to his day job. Good to see you, bro. I'll catch up with you in the Facebook group, man. Keep up the good work. Alright, anyone else out there? I need some questions. Come on. I'm only on here for another 20 minutes. Anyone got any questions for me? Maybe you want to talk about, I don't know, like business stuff? Do you want to talk about how to make content or how to get more customers to your shop? Do you want to talk about making rings? Do you want to talk about doing YouTube? I'm sure you've got some questions. Hit me up. Put them in the YouTube. YouTube's down here. And Instagram's up there. Windywood SMCR said, "You look so chirpy, fella." That's because I'm drinking lots of this Nescafe stuff. And it is it's getting me going, bro. It's really getting me going. Questions on What, You Twat by Alex Featherstone. Oh, mainly business shit, bro. I wondered if anyone has any business stuff, any questions like that. But you can ask me any questions you want, man. Fire away. Fire away. MyVid Steve said hi down in YouTube. How you doing, bro? Got any questions? Find me some questions, people. You can ask me anything. It could be about YouTubing, Etsy, making rings. How do you start a ring? I've done glue block, but getting them off is hard work. Windywood SMCR. Bro, Windywood, if you're bored this evening, go and check out my YouTube channel. You can go down to my YouTube channel. I've got loads of wooden ring making videos. And I've got one which is like how to make wooden rings without power tools. And like in all my videos, you can go through, expand the description, and then you can go through and click through and get a free guide. And I'll send you the free guide. And it's all about how to make like wooden rings without power tools. So that will really help you. And then I've got loads of mad videos on my YouTube channel as well. So check them out. Marcus Kovacs in the YouTube comments. Who told you that to then? Who'd they tell you that to then? If you ever want to confuse someone. If ever you want to confuse someone in a conversation, just in the middle of the conversation, just go, who'd they tell you that to then? And yeah. That will definitely confuse some people. My vid Steve, where did you get your ring holder as seen on your email notification email? The ring holder, I think by that what you mean is like it's like a rubber crutch ferrule, basically. So you can either make them by getting a rubber crutch ferrule off Amazon or eBay, and you can get them in all different sizes, and then you just need like an M6 bolt and screw. So you can just drill a hole through the crutch ferrule, put this bolt through and screw them on. If you have any trouble sourcing those, there's a wicked shop on Etsy called Thornhill Woodworks. And Todd over there will hook you up. He's got loads of sick wood veneers and lots of cool supplies for bentwood ring makers. So yeah, definitely worth going checking him out. And he sells a few other bits there as well. So I hope that helps. It's their rubber crutch ferrule finger savers. If you can't be bothered to make them, then Thornhill Woodworks on Etsy. Right. Big love, Feathers. I love you, bro. Maddie Marling me. Hey, Dan. When pricing your items when first starting, would you recommend pricing rings lower as your experience is not as high? No. No, I wouldn't. Make a good quality product. If you're making a good quality product, then, you know, there's no reason why you shouldn't sell it for whatever price you think it's worth, in my opinion. Of course, if you want to run a promotion just to get your name out there, then, you know, maybe you can stick a little discount on there or something to get some people in. But no, don't undersell your work. Don't undersell your work, Maddie. All right, Randy up in Go Meow Creations. I need to start selling my work online, but I don't know if I should do it via Etsy or my own website. Etsy kind of charges a lot per sale, but they also come with a search option. It's a difficult one. Etsy's I've lost my words. Etsy's like fees and charges have become quite a lot recently. They put their fees up about 10%, but they are also now running off-site ads. But if you get a sale through their off-site ads, then they charge you 25%. So the fees are massive. But this is what I'd recommend. I'd recommend you have an Etsy shop just for the sole purpose of getting like the search traffic from Etsy. Don't put any money into advertising on that platform, just the search traffic, and then have your own website. Maybe build that through like Shopify, and then you can run adverts to your own website so you're not getting smashed with fees. That's what I recommend, and that's what I personally am going to do, and hopefully I'm going to bring out like a long video on YouTube soonish showing you how I build my Shopify website. Hopefully that works. All right, my vid Steve, you mean mini sander holders? No, they're called rubber crutch ferrules. They're like crutch ends. You get them to put on the bottom of like walking sticks and table legs and stuff. Do you ever stabilize your rings with resin? From Stephen Rogers. Nope, I don't. I don't have the kit for stabilizing rings with resin. The CA glue finish or UV resin finish is really good, and so I've never really found that there's much of an advantage to doing that. Of course, if you did want to take that extra step, then it might be worth it, but I don't have any experience, so I can't really see. Maddie, in which case is there anything you would recommend to get noticed by customers apart from the obvious close network of friends, family, etc.? Is it worth running ads or something? If you're on Etsy, like it depends what platform you're on. I just said a second ago, like running Etsy ads does get really expensive. I'd recommend, like, if you're on Etsy, then make a content around your whatever it is you're selling, your niche, your rings. So just make like blog posts, videos, social media posts, and just try and get free traffic through the door that way. And then, you know, when you've got a few sales and you know which one of your designs sells really well, then maybe you can put like $10, $20 a day into advertising. You could do that directly through the Etsy platform, but that will get expensive. So I'd recommend is you have an Etsy shop just to take advantage of their free traffic, and then make a Shopify store where you can spend money to get traffic to the store through like Facebook or Instagram ads. That's what I recommend. Or just do what I did, which was chip away with free content until people notice you. My vid Steve, better off with Google Shopping. The Google Shopping ads, again, you can do that through like the Etsy platform. They've just been changing things up so much. Sorry, Instagram, my girlfriend just calling me, so I might have just blocked out there. All right, I'm back. Sorry, Instagram. I do this every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I tell her, she always calls me right in the middle of it. Where was I? Yes, the Etsy platform. You could do your advertising directly through the Etsy platform, like on their back end. And there used to be an option. Right, hang on. I'm going to answer this phone call a minute. Danny, I'm on a live stream. I'll speak to you in 10 minutes. Okay. Bloody hell. What a fail. Right. Yeah, you can do it directly through Etsy, but there used to be an option where you could split the spend between Etsy or Google Shopping ads. Unfortunately, that's like not a possibility now. My vid Steve, it's now free. Are you talking about the Google Shopping ads? Or Google Shopping? I don't know what you're referring to there. Interesting though. Any more questions? Hit me up. Let's talk. We've still got another 10 minutes. But yeah, it's interesting with advertising. Like I'll be honest, I've never really spent on advertising. I've always just sort of directed traffic to my shop through content. I'm just a little bit frugal when it comes to advertising spend. I think like at the maximum I was spending $10 a day on Etsy adverts. And then, it worked a little bit, but I mean, I'd rather have like a lot more control, which is why I'm going to build my own website and direct my own traffic there via Instagram and Facebook targeted ads. A few days ago announced by Goo. Okay. Steve, there's news to me, bro. I haven't looked into this yet. But Google Shopping is free, apparently. Yeah, that's new. I've never looked into it. A few days ago, announced by Google. I know what you meant, man. So good. Hey, Richter. I've experimented with a little Facebook and Etsy ads. Funny enough, Etsy ads did best for me. Oh, well, that's interesting. I suppose like with Etsy, there are people like on the platform already searching for, handmade rings. So yeah, this is an interesting one. It's interesting. I think it just comes down to experimenting. It's worth running the numbers, doing your experiments, for sure. Who's out there? Yeah, Renee Christine has been putting up loads of like pretty interesting videos this last week. I mentioned it earlier in the stream that she brought out a video saying about how she like got scammed and like lost loads of money and is now sort of like figuring out new ways to make money. And she's put up some wicked videos about like starting up new like handmade businesses and Amazon businesses and running adverts and stuff. So definitely go and check out Renee Christine. She's got some really interesting stuff going on at the moment. Lyle Watson, content driving people is always the best organic reach in my opinion. Yeah, that's just the way I've always done it. I enjoy it as well, so that's cool. Carbonify kills it with Facebook ads, Richter Scale says. Yeah, I've noticed, like, I mean, I don't normally get a lot of targeted ads at me. I guess I'm not in, like, a ring seller's target demographic as I make my own. But I see, like, Patrick Adair's Facebook adverts pop up quite a lot. So I'd imagine, he's been running them for months, so they must be doing well. Magic Oak Studio, advice on ring making biz. It can get hectic with custom work. Is it lucrative to just have a line of rings and sell from that? I do a bit of both. I've got like just like my staple designs, and you come in, choose your size, choose your width, buy it, boom. And then people also contacting me with, you know, all sorts of mad designs. So I do a bit of both, but like my bread and butter, I'd say is probably about 4 or 5 of my designs, and they are the ones that sell the most. So definitely have like a collection, and then you'll figure out like which ones of the rings or which designs, which materials sell the best, and just have those as like your mainstay options. And then people can always contact you for custom stuff. Good question, bro. Steve, your products are now eligible to appear in unpaid results on surfaces across Google. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. I'm going to look into that after this, because that's like really interesting. I know Etsy have been running like off-site ads. So they run like ads on various blogs and other places in their network and whatever. But if you get a sale through one of their off-site ads, they charge you 25%, which is a huge amount. That's just such a huge amount. I think you have to pay like your other payment processing fees and stuff on top of that as well then, which is just insane. So much money. Hola from Argentina. 80-20 rule. Yeah, Richter scale of rings. The 80-20 rule. 20% of your products will account for 80% of your revenue. Dude, that, yeah, absolutely. You're so right. I think that pretty much most of my sales come from about 3 designs. That's it. And then like a few customs and stuff. Oh, what a question. Stephen Rogers, what was the best ring you ever made? Oh my God. I think my favorite one I ever made is up on my YouTube channel. And I was going to post it tomorrow on like Instagram. It's basically, I made it for like a good friend of mine's father. He's like a World War II enthusiast. Like, you know, he's really into the history and stuff. And so for his, it must have been like his 65th birthday, maybe his 60th, but he was like retiring as well. And so his mum asked me to make a ring out of like some Normandy beach sand, because they'd been on holiday across all these beaches all over Normandy where like the troops landed during World War II. And I also then found like a broken rifle stock from like a World War II Lee Enfield rifle, and then I got to make that into a ring with Damascus steel. So it's like a Damascus steel with Normandy beach sand and a World War II rifle, and I just loved like how personal it was, and I got to deliver it in person to the actual party, and he loved it. What was the worst? Oh, what was the worst? What's the worst? Anything with deer antler. I got into making deer antler rings for a little bit, but now I just absolutely despise the stuff. It smells so bad, and the dust is really, really not good for you. You know, it just wasn't worth my health, really. Yeah, you can check out the World War II rifle ring on YouTube. It's up on my YouTube channel. Really, I think it's a decent video as well. I'll put it out there. I think it's a decent video. And the ring was absolutely amazing. So yeah, check that out. It was pretty cool. I should really sell them, but I just have never got around to actually like listing them on any other platforms. Again, maybe when I build my own website, there'll be like something that I promote, like, you know, as you know, like one-offs or something. Limited designs. This has been mega fun, guys. I love doing this every Wednesday. I didn't really advertise this very much either, so, you know, there's not like a lot of people on the stream. So it's really cool. It means I can give you, you know, we can have a decent conversation. But yeah, hopefully I'll be doing this like every Wednesday. Some of my subscribers on YouTube have given me a little bit of hate, saying that this content is shit. But at the end of the day, like, I know that I'm helping people out. I've had lots of good feedback as well. So, you know, if you want me to keep on doing the crafty Q&As, then let me know. Give me like a thumbs up or something, or a fist bump. And at the end of the day, if you don't want, if you see some content you don't like, don't fucking watch it. Just turn it off. Like, I've got plenty of other shit coming up. If you don't like the fucking videos, don't watch them. I'm not forcing anyone. You know what I mean? Well, go on. Anyone out there? 5 minutes left. Get your questions in. Come on. 5 minutes and I'm going to go to a party. A party in my living room with my friends on Zoom. My vid Steve. Cheers, man. He said my videos are good. And Lyle said don't stop the Q&As. Cheers, man. Thank you, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, I just like it kind of helps me feel connected to you guys, because like previously I've just posted a video, I put it up, I get a couple of 100 views, a few comments, and like I feel kind of removed. When I'm like talking to you guys like this, like I really feel, that we've got a connection going on, which is rare in this time when everyone's like, like separated and quarantined, so it's cool. Magic Oak Studio called them bellends. Yeah, bellends. I agree, bellends. Richter scale rings. Miserable people would rather waste time, than complaining. Exactly, man. Like at the end of the day, like I think that as like small crafty people and businesses, it's really important for us to almost create equal as much as we consume. So like I just try to do a thing where for every evening I spend in front of the TV, I try and at least have like a few hours like editing videos or shooting videos, just to try and just to help some people, man. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit narcissistic and I enjoy the attention sometimes as well. Can't complain about a bit of attention. But yeah, it is cool, like knowing that some of you guys get a lot of value out of this stuff as well. So that's cool. Right, 3 minutes left. Have we got a last minute question? Any last minute questions? Cheers, Paul. Paul Jukeson. That's what I like to hear. Ignore the assholes. They just love to hate people with talent like yourself. Oh, thank you so much, man. That's amazing. And don't worry about the trolls. Yeah. Oh, guys, thank you. Like this, a lot of support coming here. Well, listen, I think 2 minutes is, if we get a question in the next 2 minutes, I'll answer it. But before I go, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I got featured this week in the Worthing Herald, the fine established newspaper of Worthing. They promoted my pub quiz, which is happening live on the weekend. We're raising money for charity. It'd be amazing to see you there. Very informal. You can just watch along on the live stream on YouTube. I'll be here drinking beers, cracking jokes, showing memes, wearing stupid hats. And I hope that you guys will join me. So, yes, tune in. It's on Saturday night at I do it 8:30 p.m. on Saturday nights in the UK. I'm not sure where you are in the world, what time that will lie. But yeah, hopefully see you on the weekend. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Paul. Cheers, Matt. Cheers to you guys on Instagram, Brandy and Richter Scale Rings and Lyle. Legends. Thank you so much. I'm going to go off to a countdown party now, my mates. And I will see you on Saturday night for a little bit of a party, hopefully. Bosh. See you later. See you later.